Yes, sir. Mic check. Let's get it. Let's get right into it, man. Episode 325. Episode 325 of the Faison podcast, man. We getting right to it, man. Hey, already 25 episodes in the 300s. You already know, man. On our agenda, man, we're going to talk about a lot, man. Jerry Springer, we're going to talk about sports, etc. All right? So, man, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe to Faison podcast, man. We continue to elevate, man, to continue to go forward. All right? I don't have my co-host, my brethren with me, but you already know next week we'll be in here. And also, man, stay tuned. Stay tuned. I also will be dropping the Patreon episode. All right, Patreon episode. We're going to get to it this Sunday. Me and Unc, man, Lil Wayne versus Jay-Z. We're going to do our own verses, all right? So make sure you tune into that when that drops, all right? So for our agenda, man, let's talk about the NBA playoffs. I'll give you guys a recap. We now in round 2. All right, some much exciting series coming soon. Lakers and Warriors. All right, we're going to talk about it. All right, Lamar Jackson, man, re-ups, man. Congratulations to Lamar Jackson, man. Really finally got that money, man, from the Ravens, man. They held out far too long. All right. Moving forward, we're going to talk about the legendary host, man, Jerry Springer, man. Passed away at age 79 due to cancer. Man, our childhoods to Jerry Springer, man, for real. So definitely want to give him his kudos and shout-outs, man, because Jerry Springer means a lot to not just our coaches, to all coaches, man. It's a lot of teaching lessons as well, too. All right, next, something you always wanted to do but never have done. So I'm going to give you guys a list of some things that I always wanted to do but never have done. All right, and y'all let me know y'all list as well. And lastly, all right, the infamous would you rather, but we're going to name it this or that today. All right, this or that. Which is most important for an outfit? Is it the shoes or is it the actual fit? All right, I know I'm going to get some good responses on that. All right, so let's get right into it, y'all. NBA playoffs, man, the recap, man. Round 1 was an amazing round. All right, the Warriors surpassed the Kings. All right, in that Game 7, I think that was the best and most electrifying series. Put some respect on Steph Curry's name, man. One of my favorite players, always has been. But for real, I think we put. How can I say this? I think we set a bar on Steph Curry greatness when we just call him the greatest shooter ever. For real. Because he's more than just a greatest shooter. He's the top 10 greatest player of all time. And I don't even care where you rank him in that 10 of all time. You got to think about this man. This man has the first unanimous MVP. Now has a finals MVP. He has 4 ships. You know what I'm saying? So many much more accolades. And he continues to show you his greatness. He's what? Now we getting older. 35. Steph Curry's 35. Still doing this consistently. All right, and leading his team into greatness, man, for real. So these conversations about the greatest shooter, that sets up that bar. I don't like that. Top point guard of all time. All right, I feel like soon if he gets this 5, there's no more conversation about the Magic Steph, and I also feel like he deserves to be in this top 10 conversation, especially after last year getting the ring without KD. All right, getting the Finals MVP, putting on a show. So, man, that was an amazing series, man. Kings fought. They really fought. Lakers got the Grizzlies out the way. Dylan Brooks, go ahead, man. You about to be with the Shanghai Sharks with Jeremy Lin. Because you want to talk trash to one of the greatest and debatably to a lot of people the greatest to ever do it. You know what I'm saying? Keep your mouth shut. You feel me? Like the Grizzlies this whole year, this whole span of the last 2-3 years, y'all just been nothing but talk. Nothing but talk. And he's up out of here. He can't even come back to the facility to get his stuff. They already sent him packing. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened. Because as soon as he spoke on, LeBron being 40. Yeah, you got 40 put in your head. 20 and 20. Just stop talking. Well, I'm glad they up out of there because now we get to see the Lakers versus the Warriors. So I'm excited about that series. All right. And moving forward, man, one of the biggest upsets, Heat versus the Bucks. Man, the Heat, every single year, I don't care what anybody say, they will find a way, man. Eric Spoelstra is an amazing coach that deserves his credit. Pat Riley is Pat Riley. But Jimmy Buckets, man, Jimmy Buckets is debatably, to me, in Hall of Fame conversations. Because we get into these playoffs, he turned into Baby Jordan. Put 56 on him, put 42 on him to end the series. Man, that was an amazing performance. Amazing performance. And what I like about this year's playoffs is it's upsets. It's actually teams competing. And it's not just like, okay, well, they're the first seed, they're the 8 seed, they're the 2 seed, they're the 7 seed. That doesn't guarantee you just winning a series. You have to it's grit and grind in these series. So I'm excited to see that. The Suns, they surpassed the Clippers. The Clippers, man, they might as well break up their organization. I'm tired of it. You know what I'm saying? They got good players, Kawhi, Paul George, y'all all-star, superstar caliber players, but y'all always injured. You know what I'm saying? Nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for that. At Kawhi, you should have stayed with the Raptors. Should have stayed with the Raptors, man, for real. That's my opinion on it. And now, 76ers, they went past the Nets, all right, and I feel like we knew that was going to happen. The Celtics versus the Hawks. The Hawks gave them some good bump and run. But now we into round 2, man. Lakers versus Warriors. My predictions, I got Warriors in 6. All right. I feel like, of course, always Stephen Curry is going to be the matchup problem. All right. I feel like Looney is going to give AD a run for his money. LeBron is you can't check LeBron. You just his greatness is just you can't really check LeBron. So you gotta scratch that off. They can try their best, but the key factors of this is really AD and Looney in this series. Which big man is really going to take control of the game? Because you got Clay and Steph, and the Lakers got a good depth on their team now. I feel like it's going to come down to the big man in this series. And Steph versus Braun, man. Steph versus Braun, and this is we need to cherish this. This might be the last time we ever see them face off for real, ever. So this is just legendary. And for those who saying like, oh well, this because Steph's record versus LeBron in the playoffs is 15-7. For those who saying, oh well, you need to be 7-7 because without KD he wouldn't have that record. Let's be honest. KD came to Steph Curry's team before. You got to think about this. Before KD came there, 2015, they won the championship. 2016, they were a dynasty team, 7-3-9. So even though they had KD, don't make it seem like Steph wasn't Steph and the Warriors wasn't the Warriors before KD. They were still that. They were the same team that beat the Thunder 3-1. So let's not get that confused. And then also, let's be real. LeBron has had Kyrie as well too. So who's to say his record would match up against Steph's as well too? Who's to say that record wouldn't be different? So for all those people saying that, man, you don't know basketball, in my opinion. I feel like this is great versus great. Point blank period. You got 2 of the top 10. You got one debatably greatest all time. And you got really Steph Curry. If he get this 5th ring, man, it's nothing much really people can tell me about Steph Curry not being in the top 5 of all time. Simple. That's how I feel about it. The Heat versus Knicks, man, that series is going to be a gritty series, man. One of the best series I really actually want to see because it kind of shows the true essence of where basketball really, really started. That grit and grind and actually grinding it out, mid-range game and stuff like that. So we're going to see Celtics versus 76ers. I keep telling people, stop doubting the 76ers because just the other day, 76ers, James Harden put up 45 on their head. They 1-0 right now. You know what I'm saying? Not to get, out of our minds about the series, but y'all better watch out for real. Because we know the Celtics got one of the best complete teams, but like I said, I like about this playoffs, ain't no guarantees that you're going to win these series. Point blank period. That's really what it comes down to. We wouldn't been seeing upsets this whole series. You know what I'm saying? So I like this. And Denver versus the Suns. I got the Nuggets in this series, and I feel like Nuggets about to 4-1 them. You know what I'm saying? KD, Devin Booker, CP3, I understand that, but they don't have any depth. They don't have a bench. And CP3, he always end up injured. Point guard, much respect to them, but he always ends up injured. And KD and Devin Booker not just going to do it by themselves. All right? They just can't. Joker, Murray, Gordon, Michael Porter, Brown, they have a full team. Caldwell Pope. So I don't really see Suns getting over Denver. I don't see that. The series already 2-0. So, hey. And, man, for real. On to sports, man. For real, I love this. Lamar Jackson, man. Re-ups on his contract with the Ravens. Highest paid quarterback in the history of the NFL. And I think he's the highest player ever in the history of the NFL. All right, 260 M's, all right, M&M's, 5 years and 185 guaranteed. And what the media is not telling and showing is that Lamar Jackson acted as his own agent. Shout out to Lamar Jackson and his mom. A lot of people said, in the beginning the Ravens are terrible for not giving the money, and then you had other people saying that, well, he's injury prone, he doesn't deserve the money. This is an individual who came into the league, and y'all were calling him a running back. In the second year he played, he won MVP. He does not have a losing record with the Ravens. Every single year he has brought his team to the playoffs when he was healthy and when he was there. So much respect to Lamar Jackson, and that just came off of Jalen Hurts getting 255 M&Ms. So I love this because it's showing you that the generic quarterback that we used to look at, the Peyton Manning, the Tom Brady, the pocket passer, is no more. It's no more. That doesn't define you as an actual quarterback. You just being a pocket passer. You have to have all facets of the game as well too. Get out the pocket, move around. You know what I'm saying? Understanding how to improvise. So, man, much love to Lamar Jackson, man, for real, because that's not getting talked about. He acted as his own agent and made it happen. It made it happen. So, and that just goes to trusting the process and believing in yourself. For real. That was very special to me, because not even just being a black quarterback, just being doubted throughout his whole career, telling, a lot of these black quarterbacks get basically kind of like they get put under this box of where they can be just athletes, or they can play other positions, running back, wide receiver. No, I'm a quarterback, and I'm gonna show you. And now he's the highest paid quarterback in NFL history. Come on now. Give him his kudos, man. You know what I'm saying? Baltimore, y'all held out long enough, man. Get this man his kudos. Because even with people saying like, oh, yeah, well, he's injury prone, y'all don't have a better option. I don't remember the Ravens having this dynamic of a quarterback since I don't know when. Y'all can say Joe Flacco, he led, but you got to think about the Ravens defense has always been premier. So it's about time. Must be the money. Get my man his chicken. All right. Moving forward, man, Jerry Springer, man. Let me get a moment of silence from Jerry Springer. Cuz, man, like Jerry Springer, man, legendary, iconic talk show host, man, just passed away at the age 79 due to cancer. And Jerry Springer, man, and we all know it for the entertainment, for the running out all these crazy moments, and just watching it when you got home or in the mornings, it's just a very special place, because in our hearts, especially having an understanding of, well, most of I'm not saying all, but most of the episodes that were African Americans and that were black people, but it was always a message. That's what I really loved about the Jerry Springer show, because even though it's entertainment and you running around talking about baby mamas this and baby fathers and things and everything, but it was always a message behind it. And Jerry Springer always shared some words of wisdom or affirmation after this. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just about the drama, but it was about actually what you learned out of this experience, for real. And Jerry Springer, man, is a legend, man. He deserves his flowers. He really does, man. Because Jerry Springer, we a lot of us grew up on Jerry Springer. Looking at the drama, the chaos, it being funny, but also there's a lot of teachable moments in that. Man. So I just want to, give my condolences to his family, give my condolences to Jerry Springer, because this man was a legend. A very humble man who went back to his stomping grounds very so often, and just embrace where he came from, embrace the things and his upbringing. You know what I'm saying? Like, very humble dude, never been in the mix, never been in no drama, just always been Jerry, man. So much shout out to Jerry Springer, man, for real. And y'all let me know, what is y'all funniest or favorite Jerry Springer moments? All right? Much love, Jerry. All right? Something you've always wanted to do but never done. Okay? Y'all let me know. All right? For my list, something that I've always wanted to do but never done, I would say visit all 50 states. All right, that's one of those. Visit all 50 states. One of my main ones is still I want to get this done sooner than later. Is visit Africa. I've always heard amazing and great things. And I really just want to get in touch with the homeland for real. I really do. I want to know what it's like out there. I want to, it's just you hear so many stories you want to experience it yourself. So for me, I really want to experience that. For me, I want to attend the Olympics one day. I really want to attend the Olympics. No matter how I get it done, I really want to attend the Olympics. Sky's the limit. So definitely, that's one of the things I want to do. Win the lottery. I want to experience that at least once in my lifetime, winning the lottery. Because you got people it was this gentleman in Maryland, he played the number like 3 times straight and won $50K. I know it's probability, may not happen, but I would want to win something, the lottery. I think that's one of my like bucket lists that I wish I've always wanted to do. But even though it's always what I wanted to do, just play the lottery. I've only played the lottery a couple times in my life, but I actually want to experience winning the lottery. So, one of those things. I would say, even though I'm scared of heights, jump from a waterfall in a tropical country or a tropical place. That's always been one of my, one of my bucket list things I want to do. That's definitely a good one. Take a cruise. Like I'm very much so. Like, I ain't the ocean type of person, man, for real. Like, and I do my readings. I have a lot of knowledge on what's in the ocean, and water just scares me more than anything. You can drown off a tablespoon of water. Like, water is the most dangerous thing on earth. All right, other than God, water is the most dangerous thing. For real. And I'm just afraid that I'll get seasick, but I do feel like that's an experience that I would want to experience, God willingly, before I leave. All right, and lastly, all right, is attend a family reunion. I never experienced a family reunion. I know I have so much family that I have not met. I don't know. All the time now of recently, at least recently, my last name Faison, I always hear, I have family here, family there, and then I hear, I just been connecting with a lot of people that have my last name or know a family member that has that last name. So I feel like attending a family reunion would really be dope. Something I really would want to do for sure. All right. And lastly, all right, this or that. All right. Which is most important for an outfit? The shoes or the clothes? So I repeat, this or that. Which is most important for an outfit? The shoes or the clothes? This was a tough one for me. Like, I'm a sneakerhead to a certain extent, and I'm very much so fashionable with clothes and stuff. So this was tough. I may say, it's tough. I'm gonna say the shoes. Reason why I say the shoes, if you have a good enough pair of shoes, a fly enough pair of shoes, like I feel like it can outweigh the outfit. Now, I ain't saying just wear outlandish stuff, because I'm always fly. But I'm saying, like, in regards to like the shoes, if you have some tough shoes, then I feel like the outfit can dress itself. Because that's the first thing I do. I look at shoes, you know what I'm saying? Like, and not trying to say it in that way, just looking at people and just to look at people. But the first thing I notice about a person, just in regards to like their outfit, is probably their shoes. Like, what kicks you got on, you know what I'm saying? And I think the shoes may outweigh the clothing for an outfit. And I know a lot of different opinions going to come in, but I do feel like the shoes, because once you get, you know what I'm saying, get a premise of what your shoes, you know what I'm saying, you want to put on, I feel like you can get color coded based off the shoes, you know what I'm saying? Everything don't need to be color coded, but I feel like the shoes is a very much so important for the outfit. I feel like if you have some fly clothes and some bummy shoes, that's going to mess up the whole outfit. You can have, like, basically, I ain't saying bummy clothes, you can have alright clothes, but the shoes is going to really make you stand out, for real. So I'm going to choose shoes on this one. Y'all let me know what y'all choose to really make the outfit go crazy, you know what I'm saying, clothing wise. So, man, another amazing episode 325, man. More coming soon. Like I said, that Patreon episode is gonna be exclusive. All right, it's only gonna be about $5. $5 for you to tune into that content. So make sure you tap into that tier. Like I said, I will be updating my page, my social media pages at the Faison You Podcast, at Leak Space Ghost, etc. I'll be definitely putting that in there so you guys can tune into that content. Me and Unc going battle. Hey, we're gonna battle it out. All right, we're gonna battle it out. We going Lil Wayne, Jay-Z. 25 hit songs. 25 songs. We're going to put it in category, and I'll explain everything as such. So we're going to be doing that soon. So make sure you tune in. And as always, like, share, and subscribe to Faison Podcast. Much love. You already know.